Alright everybody, Badger here. Welcome back to West of Loathing. Now, let's try to see what we were doing again. This time to keep out unless you are the Great Garbanzo. Must be the bean place. Let's have a look. It's a revolting sofa. Let's search it. You find some loose beans in the cushion. You find an all-purpose bean. Let's see. This is a bag filled with mixed beans, not in the sense that it contains some of every type of bean, but in the sense that every bean it contains is a mix of every type of bean. It can serve any purpose if you are a master chef. Most of these books are too fragile to touch, but there's one that looks like it's in decent shape. Grab it. Beans Illustrated. This is a crumbling on tome of bean recipes and general cookware tips. Teach you how to cook advanced bean dishes and make bean iron cookware. You read the book, memorize each and every recipe. Master cookery. Your cooking skills have boiled over and blotted all over this subline. You are preternaturally Unfortunately, the book was so fragile that you closed reading, causing it to crumble to death. Since they deposit a bean iron. You got a bean iron nugget. This is a nugget of iron shot through with cosmic bean energy. You approach the arcane oven and prepare to apply your mystical trade. You contemplate your skills and the material you have on hand and could make something out of bean iron. Your mind reaches into the bean iron to see what shape it conceals. You detect three. A spatula, a skillet, a badge. You ignore the parts of the bean iron that aren't the thing you're making and then vanish. They vanish. Bean iron badge. You contemplate your skills and materials to have on end. Have your bean iron. Okay. This used to say sheriff on it, but most of the word has been rubbed out, so now it said chef instead. That might spell damage. Cook something simple. You gaze at the all-purpose beans and imagine things you can make with them. Cook thinking beans. Cook black beans, cook greasy beans. Cook some thinking beans. You make the beans dance in midair, you cook them with your mind, you plate them with you plate them with your hand. Fortunately, you don't have any bean iron or any all-purpose beans, so there's not much you can accomplish at the arcane oven. It's the Great Garbanzo man. Look under the pillow. Another bag of all-purpose beans. My mental calories was like 25. My stomach is full. Alright, let's go to West Pole. There's a deep gravelly exhalation of breath behind you, and you realize that you've been ambushed by a hell cow. Big one, too. Grab it by the horns. Hello, hell cow. Let's start with the norm. Let's get spooky with it. Do it, Gary. Ow. Well, I'm supposed to help with that. Alright, that's how you want to play it. Get him, Gary. They get pooped. Get him, Gary. Good job, Gary. There goes the Gary clone. Get him with the pistol. Well, that worked. Meat, some cow blood. This is some blood from a demon cow. It pulses and dilates and bubbles as if it's still alive, although I guess the bubbling would be the kind of problem if it were alive. Increase your muscle by 11 and your maximum HP by but you shouldn't drink it. You got the moldering letter. I don't have forward to 3. These rocks are strange, they don't seem to weigh as much as they should, and they're sort of drawn to each other. You could probably make an interesting current out of them. Something powerful, something mythical. An elaborate orrery. Step back and admire your handiwork, it's immaculate. You have to put Song of the Spear. What does Song of the Spear do? You can hear Stone singing in your head all the time. It's actually kind of annoying. Something powerful. Step back and come to me. Please say. Alright. Wander around a bit. You see a strange or glow on the horizon, visible even in the bright sunlight. You furrow your rope towards it to investigate and arrive at a ruined ranch, dotted with what appears to be gateway to hell. There's also a sign that says Hellstrom Ranch, but mentioning that seems like less of a priority than the gateway to hell. What the hell? Go there now. Get a needle. Must have a real barn burn of a party. Ringing this will attract the attention of at least one funnel. It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing. The only part of the shed that didn't burn was the part that had the horseshoe with the tattoo. Get him with good luck. You got a lucky horseshoe. I'll keep what I got. Unless, nope. Alright. Let's fight a hell cow. Oh, you're a weaker hell cow than what I'm used to. to do, Gary. Do the popping, Gary. Oh, you trying to outbook me? We'll take that. Get him, Gary. Take a bow. You pulled some cow from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them, you monster. Just kidding, they're super evil. My bean wall gone to level 3 and I got some tainted milk. This milk moves of its own accord, perpetually solidifying and reliquifying itself according to its own curled desires. But 11. So that would count towards my liver. Alright. Which means I can finally win something at the circus. You find a liquor cabinet standing in the woods. Maybe there used to be a house around it. You try opening it, but find that it is locked. That's probably why it didn't get stolen by whoever stole the walls. I don't know lockpicking. What's into the circus? Alright, what's my mysticality? 20. Here we go. Definitely not that right. Better not. What are you talking about? It's the only thing on here that we'll find that. Whatever. Let me head to the railroad camp then. As you're riding along, you notice a side trail leading towards a gigantic cemetery. You jot the location down on your map. Well, let's go check it out now then. Reboot Hill. Reboot Hill. Don't worry, it's just paint. Plot 1. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed about above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's so awful. I can't remember at all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys, and after that, they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh yes, in fact I died here in the graveyard, where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem though. 95 years is a pretty good run after all. So what did you forget? I brought the bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which one of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed I can't bear to live until I've remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that ever so much. No problem, ma'am. Can you remember anything about your granddaughter? Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Okay, anything else? I remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh, no, 37. Or was it 42? It must have been somewhere in that range at least. Okay, anything else? Oh, her first name was longer than her last name, just like mine. Anything else? I remember that she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Anything else? She sniffled a little. She passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Anything else? Oh, her favorite hobby was knitting. She started to sob. She knit me a lovely sweater for Crimbo just the year before she died. And that's all I can remember. Knitting, okay. Let me think for a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, there. Okay, so first name in... How old are you? You uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still had the address printed to it. Either that or it was a joke about somebody going to help their ranch after they died. Well, it's a Smith. Okay, so that's one. Madeline Smith. Mezzo Becky Smith. Margaret Smith, Linda Smith, Faye Smith, Fiona Smith, Leilani Smith, Paula Smith, First Becky Smith, Lenore Smith, Patricia Smith, Penelope Smith, Penultimate Becky Smith, Leslie Smith, Pearl Smith, Lilith Smith, Pamela Smith, Little Becky Smith. Alright, how the hell am I supposed to... Is it more? Rebecca Smith. Billy Spider McKinley. Turned out to be way more than one. Wise old Jed Martin. This time the bar ate him. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Let's see that. You got a marmot skin cap. Had the original owner with a crack shot, but he lost his gun in a card game. Got eaten by a bear almost immediately afterwards. Peggy Immortal. Kinda ironic. Big Bob Hurlingham. Gone to the big pie eating contest in the guy. You got This is a pie crust filled with intestines. It just goes to show one man's nightmare garbage is another man's dinner. Biff Beckerton. He was a real butt face. Oh, I get it. Snidely Candlesworth. He was sort of like a Benjamin Button kind of thing. Clean Willie Hicks. Really gonna hate the burial thing. Annette Centabomb. Tried to eat her way out of a bear. Ooh. Becky Jeansworth. Nobody ever saw a man die that way before. Looks like there's a whole gang buried here. Now let's wade in. There's sure is a lot of people. Bowless Nackensworth. You guys are actually a challenge. I might actually not get out of this one. You know what to do, Gary. Oh, you're a bean user. You're also a bean user. I don't have anything that does pure field damage. Alright. Get him, Gary. Good job, Gary. Poor Gary. Countdown. Victory would have been sweet, but defeated bitter. You gain an effect, angry. Huh. Shane Weed, we're reasonably sure he's dead. Adam L. Amanda, they got him coming and going. Dink, Scotch Turkinson, drowned in a whiskey barrel. It's what he would have wanted, to ground him. Decent whiskey. This is a bottle of perfectly adequate whiskey, which is perfectly capable of shoring up any perceived inadequacy in its drinkers. Old dead Tom. Took a kind of a long time to get around to this. Fred D. Couldn't remember the rhyme about which snakes are poisonous. Patent Emmerich. There's nothing cure poisoning by making you vomit, but luckily medical science has confirmed that vomiting is the cure to basically every type of poisoning. Alright. Gnarled Flint died as he lived, screaming. Annette Jangle, first lady bicyclist to ride off a cliff. These boots were made for riding. Lavender Creek, inventor of the external combustion engine. Tornado Picnic. Cat Eye, Soda Cracker, Gothic Cameo. It's an ornate card brooch with a jet black gem in the center, which, come to think of it, might be jet black because it is in fact a jet. Alright. Grun Pichor, professional sword swallower. Dynamite Gem Fresca, all the bits we could find. The tombstone is big and fancy and has a door on the front. Let's open the door. Inside there's a document and a weird little metal object. We'll read the document. The document describes the Totine, the burial witches of Chet Butley, and a weird sequence of letters. Inside there is a document and a weird little object. We'll read the document. Oh, is it brittle? Take the object. You pick up the object. It looks like a piece of broken key. Interesting. This tombstone is big and fancy. At the door. The door has a pretty sturdy looking lock. I don't know lock picking. Oh well. The tomb is big and fancy. Has a safe embedded in it. I don't know safe cracking. How big is this place? Families are big, alright. Xavier J. Hornhog ran for mayor right off of a cliff. Gina Slapradish ate too many walks. Lucky Vinnie Pike is bound to run out sooner or later. Hazel Batchley embroidered herself to death. That one guy. You know, the one, yeah, him. Bede Hagen. The most strikingly rat-faced man any of us had ever seen. Stanrita Mickleston tried to eat a live eagle on a dare. Like the eagle knocked out all of her teeth on the way down. This skeleton doesn't seem particularly threatening, a part of being a general reminder of your own mortality. Hello, who are you? My name's Bernard, but slow your voice, they'll hear us. Who, the cultists? Yeah, not a fan. They're reanimating dead people's skeletons. I don't want to be reanimated. It sounds horrible. Can you imagine having to walk around without your skin on? How embarrassing, not to mention cold. Sure, well, plus, dying's hard enough. Who wants to come back to life? Just when you've got used to being dead, right? I can see that. Please, can you do something? I don't want them to find me. Okay, I'll let you know when it's safe. Great, thanks. I'll just hang back here until the coast is clear. Are there any cultists here? Paulette Toonsberry. Died of a disease we don't have a name for yet. Based on the content of the coffin, you'd have called it exploding coal syndrome. Perletta Fink, territorial coffin champion. You're not going to get past the barrier of whirling bones without, making it so there's no barrier of whirling bones here anymore. Alright, let's dispel them. Your magical prowess make short work of the flinty magic holding these bones together. Samson Bungstrom, buried with a treasured collection of dog ears. The cultists look like they're barely maintaining control over that skeleton. Wait a while, see what happens. You hide behind the tombstone and wait. After a few moments, the skeleton rests itself from the cultist control and goes on a rampage. Bones and teeth flying everywhere, none of them belonging to the skeleton. If that gives you any indication of how the fight turns out, seemingly satisfied with the carnage it had caused, the skeleton crashes something into the ground and then shuffle off to the south. There's a black book on the pencil. Take it. The mid-tier Neck textbook teaches you how to replenish your blood supply by stealing blood from the living. Keeping enough blood inside you is important to necromancers and civilians alike. Gives you vampire yodeling skills. Cool. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Hell yeah. Are you certain? The dark arts are no laughing matter. They can really mess you up. Read it, I said. As you read the words in the book, a voice that is not yours howls along with them in your head. As you get nearer to the end of the book, the howl becomes more and more melodic. You got to kill vampiric yodel. As it turns the last page, the book vanishes in a poof of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Your body withers and shrinks. You're emaciated. At the price of really powerful magic. Nothing is here but 3 bedrolls and a single stealth smell. Fed room, nothing left but boots and teeth. Pensula Wackersley, nice lady, but a really unfortunate name. This is a hastily constructed, very shallow privy. Let's investigate. You open the door, find a mostly burnt scroll. Scroll has mostly been burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about hell cow energy in between question marks. The scroll is in bad shape and you can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced it must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. You stick the scroll in your journal. You're gaunt and bony as a result of the dark arts you've been messing around with. I'm getting more power. Okay, I'll let you know. I took care of them already. Great, phew, that's a load off my mind. Let me tell you, here, you can have this warring stone. I don't need it anymore. Cool, thanks. This rock had a hole rubbed into it by innocent worrying. Fidgeting with it will stop you from looking so anxious all the time. Alright. I think I know who to work. Their names start with a B? Never been. No, it wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember. I'm sorry, I thank you for trying, but please leave me alone with my dream. Maybe I'll try again later. With you right now, maybe she'll be over by tomorrow. Alright. You pass by a pile of old bones. When you start to examine them, they assemble into a skeleton, just a regular old skeleton with nothing special about it. Except for the fact that it's attacking you, and now that I think about it, even that isn't particularly special. Gee, what a humdrum encounter. A plain old skeleton. Oh well. Never underestimate anything. Get him, Gary. Ooh, hit him hard. Get him, Gary. You return the skeleton to the pile of bone from whence it came. Alright, let's wander a little bit more. You see a familiar palisade of an army fort off in the middle. Distance, you swing your rope towards it to see what it's called. Fort Memoriam. Go there. Fort Memoriam. Shelf with lady with candy. Help yourself if you want some candy. Help yourself. Sugared pork balls. Massive pile of candy wrappers and empty snacks. Not many people would walk around in a cow hat in this day and age. Not to imply that we're ever in a fashion or anything. Hi, I'm Badger. Hey, I'm Melvin. Oh, what's with the hat? We're doing historical reenactment. You're playing a tabletop war game? Well, okay, sure, but a historical one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real reenactment. Why'd you quit? It was too much exercise. Also, somebody kept refusing to lie down when we got killed. You missed. What's this game you're playing? Oh, you probably aren't familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment. What? I mean, you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother's set didn't have cows. Damn it. I love it. Oh, well, yeah. We had to mod them in ourselves. Cool, huh? Can I play? Well, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think the others will want to stop to play a teaching game. I already know it. My brother used to bug me to play with him all the time so he could test his strategies. Then great, yeah. We're sure to play on the cow side. Step up to the table and grab some dice. Alrighty? The guy keeps peering intently at the figures on the table, muttering about line of sight. Hi, I'm Badger. Hi, I'm Mike. You seem to be taking the game real seriously. Well, of course. You gotta play to win, otherwise what's the point? Having fun? Exactly, and winning is how to do that. You having a line of sight issue? Yeah, they don't let me have my tape measure on the board when it isn't my turn anymore, so I have to eyeball it. It looks like you could get a hit from that front guy. He'd have a partial cover though. I think you mean soft cover. Oh, you're playing 4th edition. Well, yeah, 3rd edition with a total clutch. Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies. This guy is eating chips like they're going out of style. Wait, he's a nerd. Nerds don't care about what's in style. Hi, I'm Badger. Hiya, I'm Jeff. You like the game? Yeah, pretty fun. I'm working on some rule mods for naval combat, so we can do older wars, though, like conquistadors and Vikings and stuff. Conquistador for the Vikings would be pretty cool. Man, I know, right? How'd you get into this? Well, I have a lot of time to read at my job, and mostly I read a lot of history. So when I saw a flyer for this historical reenactment thing, I thought it sounded interesting. They'd already quit doing real reenactment by the time I joined, but this is pretty good too. And painting the figures gives me something else to do at work. This guy is excitedly and repeatedly describing his favorite cantina goat brew. Hi, I'm Badger. Howie, I'm Ernie. What the kind of goat brew you talking about? Oh man, you haven't seen the Dickerson experimental sound film yet? It's amazing. What's it about? Well, the two guys dancing while a third guy plays a violin into a huge cone. You can actually hear the violin. It's so great. And when the fourth guy walks in, what did he do? Nothing. That's when it ends. Sound pretty avant-garde. How's the game going? Pretty good. We're on a real winning streak. If we'd been in charge of the army when the real war happened, things might have gone a little different. Probably the real war was a lot more unbalanced in terms of unit allotment. Good point. Mom made Rufus stop drinking that brand of soda after he didn't sleep for 4 days and started yammering about putting our cat in a box to see if it was alive or not. Hi, I'm Badger. Hey, I'm Buddy. How do you like the game? It's pretty good. I prefer the science fiction version though. What's that like? It's real interesting. It has vehicles that move about horses and guns that fire more than once before reloading. Wow, that sounds really imba. How'd you get into this? I was in the actual war. Made it out with only a few scars and a limp. Fortunately, on account of I spent the whole thing hiding in a cave, when I heard about reenactments, I signed up to find out what I missed. This is probably not a whole lot like what you missed. Yeah, but a snack for one. This guy doesn't seem interested in the game. He's just noodling around on his guitar. Hiya, what's up? Not into the game? Nah, I mean, I like games. That's why I hang out with these guys, but I've gotten bored of these strategy war games. I want something different. Like what? Well, I like playing the guitar, so I was thinking some kind of guitar game, where you pretend you're in a band and you have to hit the right chords. That sounds hard if you don't already know how to play guitar. Yeah, I thought of making like a real simplified version of guitar, but then it wouldn't be much fun for me. I have an idea. Instead of pretending to play in a band, why don't you join an actual band and play guitar for real? I know a place that's looking for talent, huh? Put my guitar skills to actual use? That's not a bad idea. Okay, cool. It's the Jules Saloon in Dirtwater. Tell them I sent you. Thanks a bunch. I'll head out that way. Godspeed, guitar man. Godspeed. The table covered with little toy soldiers and little toy cows and weird dice. Which battle would you like to recreate? The Battle of Cow Ridge, 1889. Oh! You will deal 3 damage to this revolting human. The revolting human will be utterly destroyed. Kill your target for 5. This will not end your turn. Increase the target stat by 1. This will not heal your turn. Infantry still, wall of beef. Alright, that doesn't really destroy it. Boom. Who are you gonna heal? Down he goes. Take this, human. We won. You prevailed in the Battle of Cow Ridge. Heck yeah! Play another one. Battle of Medley. What the hell is this? A cow cultist. Blackest ink that in their column of any enemy. Okay, if that's how it's gonna be. You're down. Not that you're a good loser, but which I mean you're good at losing, huh? Alright. Now that I'm perfectly aware of what's happening, take him out. Okay, let's try that again. You're down. You've been hit. Y'all been hit. No, not him. Boom. Alright, lobber battle. Wait, was this just all a Grenadier battle? Wait, why didn't the cow attack? Can the cow not attack people in the back row? Alright. Now that I know what's up. Boom. 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 Gotcha. The early skirmish. Grunt, 3 grunts and a hell person. I'm just gonna be honest. Boom. Maybe that's what I needed a little. That didn't help at all. I wonder. Let's try that again. Alright. Crazy idea. Crazy idea. Alright. Okay, don't use all of it. Good. It didn't quite work out how I planned. I'm supposed to really pump that thing up. Ow. That didn't work. I'm gonna have to figure this out some other time. Take a look in the barracks. The shelf is stuffed full of rulebook for the weird games those nerds are playing. Pile of trash smell very bad. Let's investigate. Pile of trash smell very bad. Your power food and stench, you'll find a few non-garbage items in the pile. Kurt fit pants. Interesting. The liquid in the platoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said. I'll never understand you. Alright, well, you crouched down into the platoon. For the nauseating sweet stench coming off of it, it appears that these nerds have been using it as a makeshift urinal. As you may have suspected, but rather than using bright yellow lemon lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. Unless, well, another possibility is that they have been using it as a urinal and that they're all extremely diabetic, which, now that I think about it, is a real possibility. In fact, it is probably that both these things are true. Search it. Really? You're going to put your hand in the nerd pit or spit bucket. You're just going to dive right in there, huh? Just going to splash around in the thicky yellow broth of spit and pee with no restraint whatsoever. I sure am. With a fanfare of sad trombones and a choir of angels retching, a sword rises out of the platoon, held aloft by a wet, bedraggled, and miserable-looking woman's arm. Since you've already kneeling, the arm wasted no time before tapping you on both shoulders with the sword, splashing your cloth with yellow slime and officially declaring you badge of duty, king of filth. Congratulations! The sword clatters onto the floor, the hand draws through with a shudder, and withdraws into the platoon. Black Caliber. Long live the king. Black Caliber deals a hell of a lot more damage. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. Thank you everybody for watching, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next episode. Bye bye now.